Hello, I'm Skid and welcome to episode 36 of my Elden Ring playthrough. We are not where we ended up yesterday. Well, Friday. I was watching someone else play this game and I realised I never came over here. And I was probably never going to come over here because I thought I'd been over here. But yeah, there's a cookbook here, kind of important. There's a couple of other things that we want to get done today, but I'm going to jump very quickly through them, or to them rather, and then we may end up, or I'm not entirely sure. Perfume arts. I don't remember that being there. Oh wait, no, that's a craftable thing. So yeah, what did we just get given? I think we got given arrows. Arrows whittled from animal bones, chipped with rainbow stones, coloured shines at the point of impact. So you can use them as way markers. We already know what this does. Reduces fall damage and sound. What's it take to craft? Oh, that's a lot simpler than I was expecting it to be. I can't remember what the last one is. There's one more thing. This should have given us. Preserving? Was it one of these? Let's double check. This was number 7, wasn't it? Stanching boluses, so anti-blood loss. Okay. Whoops, I needed to sneeze, and rather than muting myself, I killed the recording. So sorry about that, cuts. Anyway, to the next task. We'll see you there. Okay. Task number 2. Damn, they're 4,000 apiece. Yeah. Okay, we won't bother. So you use this to activate the effect of the Great Rune. I'm hoping we can collect this from something other than cooperation and invasions. It is said the lower arc of the Elden Ring receives its bounty. If no Great Rune, will slightly increase HP upon use. Yeah, hopefully we can get them from some other place other than online activities. Otherwise, that's kind of a dick move. Okay, task number 3. Here we are. I'm fairly sure this isn't going to do anything immediately, but I am about to consume the souls from this remembrance. Duplicate remembrance of God, remembrance of the grafted. Oh, so if you want, yeah, this is how you would get 2 of these. But I don't know how many mausoleums they are. $20,000. So that will get us it back. Okay, I may need to look something up. I know the remembrances have something to do with being able to reset your skill points. But I don't know how that works. Because I wanted to remove the 5 I put into Arcane and redistribute it so that endurance is... yeah, bring endurance up to 15, bring dexterity to match intelligence and start leveling those together. And then once I've got them to 25, I was going to start working on getting mine to 20, and then dex and intelligence to 30, vigor to 25. That was kind of the plan I was working on. But yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to work, so I will look it up rather than wasting something that can only be used once. And I will look it up now, so give me a couple of minutes. Okay, nice and spoiler-free. We need to defeat the second story boss. And then use an item we get. So we can't do anything with this at the moment. That's fine, it's still marked. Okay, time to get on to more interesting things. So the noise from those birds was bugging me. So I found the way. I didn't see that last time. But there was a lot more up there than simply a way to get to those birds, which is why I didn't bother doing it off stream and we're doing it on camera now. He says using two different methods to refer to the same thing. So the birds are down there. And there's two of them, I believe. But look, there's a door that goes somewhere. So this is why I didn't just do this bit off stream. So let's see. These are birds. The birds can screw themselves. Annoying little buggers. Will we get a clean shot from here? I don't know. I'd like to land on top, not over. Damn it. You are not a bird. You are hanging over the top of a dead bird. It's one of you. I think that was the guy that gave me a lot of issues 2 episodes ago. Number flesh. So actually nothing here, so let's go check the more interesting of these 2 locations. Keep our ears open. Those birds very well may be outside. That drop won't kill us. Can't see anything over there. Smithing stone too. We need to keep our eye on the above. Items just sitting here for the taking. I don't trust it. Smithing stone 1. Golden rune 2. Ooh, I just realised something. A lot of these guys. So I realized I have a lot of souls on me. So I should not take anything that looks like a potential risk. Words. A headband. Tower shield, not useful. More commoner stuff. This, I think, is where we wanted to be. So I think this is how we get to, not over there or over there. This is how we get to here, is what I think. Well, who is this? Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. He found what he was looking for, though. Smithing Stone 3. Interesting. Is that a warning? Getting back to here isn't hard. As it stands, teleporting is still an option. Game. Why can't I pick that up from here? Can I make... I don't really want to make any kind of attempt to jump up there. Whew, there we go. Rainbow stone, so you can confirm that you can indeed get down there safely, but before that... Okay. That should be enough for 2 levels. One into there, one into Dex. We need another... We need to go up to 15,100. Which I don't think should be too hard. 15,100. Maybe it is going to be. We might be able to manage it. I actually have some other items I can sell, but they're probably only going to be worth 100 each, and I would have to go find a shopkeep. So let's see. 10 of these per 2,000. Okay, we can manage this. 10. That's 800. Okay, that'll be 1220 or 12,200. Not 12,200, 14,200, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I math right? We mathed right. Okay, level up. More dexterity, please. Okay. Now we have no souls. Wounds, no wounds. I see you down there, bats. I was before that might happen. It's out of range. Okay, so we can land on here. I don't think there's a reason to jump over to there. We can come down here safely enough. Let's not let it shout at us, and then we can drop off. We can get down that way if we really want to, because we can't get... Oh, shoot. There was a very specific way to do this. This was not it. We done effed up. Oh well, fortunately. Game provides an easy way to correct one's mistakes. Just so long as you're still alive. Now, did that respawn them? It did do. There's a bat over there. Okay. So drop down here. Run and jump. Run and jump. There's another bat in there. Leaf. That was less than I was expecting to find. Oh, I wonder if he was after what was down there. I wonder if our wizard friend was after that tree thingy. I'm not going to go attempt that thing again. I'm fairly sure... Well, I want to be a bit stronger before I do it. But at least now we have collected that and we have been there. So we can knock these two off. So I think that's the last area of here that we wanted to explore. So now I have a dilemma. You see, I was watching someone else play. And they had already found Badil, and they had decided to go back to here. And apparently I never paid attention to the name of this guy. This is Darriwil. Darriwil is trapped in the Everdale, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why is Darriwil, or why is this guy, Badil, Baldi? Why is he after Darriwil, if Darriwil is trapped? Wouldn't it be better just to leave him trapped? I don't know. But I want to have a quick word with this guy in case he has anything new to say.
Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
That depends. Do you have anything new to purchase? I was actually wondering if you had anything to talk about, but apparently not. You do not have anything new. That's fine.
Goodbye for now.
Actually, there are things I would like to sell while I'm here.
What is it?
I have duplicates of things. I wonder if I have enough to level up. I can probably level up my offhand, an offhand thing. We want to keep the 2 daggers. I wanted to get rid of... I wanted to keep these. Sell one of them. Basically sell a bunch of duplicates. I think I probably have some duplicate armor as well. Maybe? That's a duplicate. They all look unique. Okay, that's all, thank you.
For now.
So, what to do? I do want to get started on exploration today. But I think, given that I know how to progress or where to progress his quest now. Rather than potentially accidentally kneecapping the quest by not doing it before we need to be doing something else. Oh, actually, I should upgrade my weapons before we do this.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your up.
I haven't been away that long. Give me some credit. Okay, so get that up to 3. Get that up to 4. And then I think we'll get the main one up to 5. I shouldn't have done this through here, but it's too late. I've opened the menu now. We need another 200. Get myself a little bit more than 200 because it probably is a little bit more than 600.
Back already. No matter.
Okay, make this one plus 5. Thank you. Oh, if we could upgrade that one more time, it would increase its int scaling, which would be nice. Anyway, let's go see how many times we have to bang our head against this brick wall. Fortunately, we know, well, fortunately and unfortunately, we know that we're going to have some help with this. I would have never thought that this would be where Darriwil was, because as I said, it doesn't make sense for him to be looking for someone who's trapped in a nether jail. In my opinion, that does not make sense. But we came here first. If I had paid attention to the name that was here, then maybe I wouldn't feel like such a dumbass. Do we have... Everything is maxed. Let's remove that, We're almost certainly not going to get back attacks on it. Increasing equipment load isn't going to help us. Raises max salmon, HP and equipment load. Let's swap that one out. Attacks on horseback. Final hits of chain attacks. Guard counters isn't helpful. Jump in attacks. Okay, let's go with this. Whew. This guy took damage, it was just hitting him was a problem. Hey there, big guy. Are you here now? No, you're being summoned.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Alright, you ready? He's over there. This is being trivialized. And I was worried. Bloodhound Fang. That'll be his curved sword. That looks like... Hey, we'll come talk to you in a second. We want to have a look at this Fang because I'm betting this is a dex-based weapon and I'm betting it's long, so I'm betting it's a particularly good horseback weapon for us. Although we are kind of using the twin blade for a horseback weapon now. So I'm expecting it under curved sword. There it is. Ah, no, it requires a lot of strength, but it is primarily dex-based weapon with blood loss build-up. So it's not useful to our build in general. Curved greatsword with a gently undulating blade wielded by bloodhound knights. A fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. Bloodhound finesse. Slash upwards with the bloodhound fang, using the momentum of the strike to perform a backwards somersault to gain some distance from foes. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the bloodhound's step attack. It's an interesting weapon nonetheless. Thank you for your help, but he died real quick. Like, real quick.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
That's not terrible. The problem is we have got very few... What are they called? Those types of weapons. Signature weapons, I think is the term. I might be wrong.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
I will do, thank you. That tells me that this was a good idea. Because even though the game I don't think is going to be pointing me to Raya Lucaria, I kind of want to go to Raya Lucaria.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Fair enough. Hopefully I will see you later and not ruin your quest, because I want to keep your quest going. I doubt very much he has anything to say about this, but let's go see if he has anything to say about this. I helped him.
Always a goodbye.
Nope, you have nothing to say. Shall we get some exploration done before we start thinking about clearing out some of these other things? I mean, there's not very much. There's a Black Knight there. I figure out what they're called, Black Riders, something or other. And then another one there. We have a Keel. And we have the Golden Knight here, and then one more Everjail. And those are all the main things. We also have this, but I reckon we can wait on that. This area here drops Smithing Stones 4 and 5. And we've yet to find a solid source of Smithing Stones 2, much less Smithing Stones 3. So we're not going to head this way to explore. We just wanted to get the map cleared so that I could see how big the area was. So let's go this way. We'll go this way and see if we can get back down here. So we'll explore this top area first. And we may double back for some of the bosses at a later date. How many souls do we have? Oh, we didn't get any souls for beating that. I doubt you have anything new to say, Bok?
Bok the seamster, at your service, ready to make adjustment.
Apparently not.
Oh, please do.
As I said last time, I can't guarantee that, I'm afraid. Well, there's someone sitting in there. They don't look hostile. Just because they don't look hostile doesn't mean that they're not hostile.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Raya Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Donate 10 runes.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Thops. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
We'll talk in a second. I'm curious what he has. Another glintstone pebble. Starlight, that one's due. Create starlight to illuminate surroundings. Oh, it's a light spell. Why is that not faith? I can't complain. A light-based sorcery, or a light spell for sorcery, I can't complain. Because you would expect that to be a faith-based spell. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Create a small floating light that illuminates surroundings. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. Granted to sorcerers who depart from the Academy to embark on journeys, even during the blackest of nights. Sojourn underground, or imprisonment in jail. The star is never far from a sorcerer's side. And yeah, these are duplicates. We already have these. Yeah, it tells us that we already have these. So, I don't see why you would want to, because it's not like in previous games where... I suppose this is here in the event you haven't found Sellen, who is still currently exists in 2 separate locations, and I can't explain why.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Raya Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
Thank you.
You've taken an apprenticeship with Sellen. Well, that is something. Sellen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy.
Why was she thrown
I
out?
followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Sellen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Sellen would never do such things.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Hypothesis. There are in fact 2 Sellens. Whether or not they're aware of the existence of each other or their sisters or something, but there are in fact 2 of them. And one of them is this monster and the other one is not. And maybe my initial guess was right. The one that we've taken an apprenticeship with, the one that was kicked out, is the imposter that is doing these things. And the other one is the one that's been trapped and is being kept alive in order for her to maintain her visage.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me?
Sure.
I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy.
You are being sincere and helpful. So sure. We'll make a note or mental note to come back here and get Starlight once we have a few more souls. We now have information that we can challenge the sorcerer with. Oh, that wasn't what I was actually trying to do. I was just jumping down. We're just finished exploring this immediate surrounding area. God damn it, I need to sneeze again. Why is there something tickling my nose today? I haven't muted yet. I'm not deliberately holding it back, I can just feel it brewing. So that's the path down. I'm not going to leave Sellen off the hook, we are going to go. That's just that little area there, so let's clear that area and then we'll head over there. And then we'll make sure there's no caves here. So... actually no, we want to try and get backstabs. Okay, let's spawn 2 more. I very much prefer it not to become night. Let's, because that didn't one-shot the last guy. What I could use is a stone to throw. You're looking my way though, aren't you? Now you're looking tough away. Although I think you will see me go past and you may just turn around in the middle of this. Well, you did turn around in the middle of this. Oh. Hey, Academy Scroll. No, we forgot. That all of them? Bear plant. Looks like potentially all of them. I don't think there's a reason to be sneaking up this bit here. We can quite happily go around a more safer direction, because if we miss this jump we're falling off and we're dying. But yeah, we could get up there if we really wanted to. Why would we want to? Why would we want to take the dangerous path? So here's the thing, if I give you this scroll, will you teach me them, or do I have to take it back to Sellen?
Back to learn another? Why, of course.
Let's just burn the 3 that we need for that. It's not like we don't have lots of these.
Back to learn another? Why, of course.
Okay, teach me this. Okay. Why couldn't we mention the fact that we have found this one as well? We need to be careful about this, because while, yes, we can jump down there, we will be followed. So this is a shade more dangerous. Flasks. Increase amount replenished by flasks. Yep. That now guarantees my flasks full heal me. Because previously it almost full healed me. It didn't quite full heal me. Okay, there are those three. For safety's sake. Good job. Less of a good job for me. I fucked that up a little. Okay, I'm gonna need you to cover my ass while I jump over this thing and I'm down here. Yeah, no, nothing from these guys. Oh, hello. Okay, let's go talk to her. I have a new scroll for you, but I have questions. Will you answer questions?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Why are there two of you? Let me ask you why there's two of you. Let me challenge you on this.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Well, that went nowhere. Swift Glintstone Shard. Great Glintstone Shard. Just these two. I mean, that's not terrible. That's going to be... yeah, that'll fire quicker but do less damage, and that one obviously is going to be much larger and do more damage. One of the Glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. The Glintstone serves as a conduit, launching large magical projectiles at foes. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly while in motion. Those unworthy of the stone crown typically end their brief journey of sorcery here. So that's what it is. She's wearing a stone crown. It's a symbol of how far she's gone in the academy. This glintstone serves as a conduit. This sorcery can be used without delay after performing another action. Which this one can as well. So this is a good follow-up attack. Interesting. 10, 3, 13. Am I really just going to burn through all of these? I mean, again, we have so many. It's all very well stockpiling them for a rainy day. Got to use them at some point.
You wish to continue the very well.
Okay. Let's put the Great One on, just out of curiosity more than anything else. Memorize spells. Let's replace that with... Oh yeah, I forgot I could actually cast these with the Great One. Casting the same speed. It's a lot slower though, so it's going to be good for sneak attacks, but not really good for using in combat. That's fine. We're not really using our ranged spell attacks for combat. Yeah, that's not really instant. The difference between casting it normally and casting it after an attack is marginal at best. So we'll stick with that, and we'll go back to our exploration. So we found out more mysteries about her, but there's still 2 of them, and we still can't explain why. Mysteries abound. Okay, so let's check this top area. What's the time? This is probably going to be the last area we get to check today. They are not dead. They are living in death. No, that's just a tall tree. The casters at the back are more important than you. He says, as the big one catches up with me anyway. Okay, we need to deal with those guys in the back. I know he's not dead. I just want to circle around. Okay. Damn it, I two-handed that. That wasn't the thing we wanted to do remotely. He has a lot of health, but I am fucking this up. Can you actually attack him? Thank you. It's worth a bunch of souls, but not really for the effort that it took to kill him. This doesn't seem like this should be everything. It's a sheer cliff. Oh, that's because I already picked it up. Game. Hello? Now I can still hear myself moving. Discord's still going. So not Discord, OBS. It may recover itself. It may not. When did it last save? Nope. Game's gone silent. Yeah. There we go. Game died. It had to think about it for a minute, but no, it died. Okay. Let's check the save file isn't corrupt and make sure that we have everything that we just got. Which was not a lot. In the grand scheme of things. I also have to remember that there's like 3-minute starts that I need to reappend to the top front of this. Yes, I'm aware I can't be blamed if your game crashes. Now, I imagine... Okay, that's fine. Sometimes that doesn't work. The fixes that I have in place, sometimes they don't automatically load correctly. Nope. Okay, in which case let's end after coming down here a bit. Just want to make sure there's no doors of anything. Hidden in these rocks. I don't believe there was any enemies down here specifically, just at the bottom of here. Down there. Nothing down here. That's interesting. May just be a little bit of detail on the world and not actually anything important. If there is a way to get over there, I'm now suspecting it's not an underwater cave. It may be a teleporter. If it's anything. I swear you guys look bigger. Unless it's down here somewhere. Which very well may be. Okay, so the first thing we'll do tomorrow is we will sneak in through the side entrance of this. and clear that place out. This will be the plan. But before that, it is about time we pasted icons all over this map. And we know that there's a shopkeep in here somewhere. I'm just delineating an area. I didn't want to zoom all the way out. That's interesting. When we get closer to here, we may be able to see where the next map stone is. I imagine the next map stone is probably along here, but that means we may be able to see almost all the way to Raya Lucaria. This may be Raya Lucaria, yeah. There's an Erd tree. This is the Divine Tower. But this is telling us to go this way. I think this is pointing to the Grace Fire. Sorry, not Grace Fire. Using someone else's terminology. Site of Grace. That we passed as we was getting the map stone that was over here. Because I don't think there's one on the other side of this. Maybe there was, and I just can't see it from here. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully I will see you next time where we will continue our exploration. Cheerio!